The secrets in her heart. A long African folktale of an unfaithful wife, betrayal, deception, and karma.
The secrets in my heart weigh heavy.
Long, long ago, when the world was younger, the mountains were lower and the seas were higher, there was a beautiful village called Umu Ada, surrounded by thick green forests, tall palm trees, and fertile farmland. The people of Umu Ada were known for three things: their rich harvests, their colorful festivals, and their respect for marriage. In those days, marriage was not considered merely a relationship between two people. It was a bond between families. It was a promise made before the ancestors. It was a sacred agreement that was expected to survive hardship, poverty, sickness, and temptation.
But even in a village where people respected marriage, there lived a woman whose heart carried secrets. Her name was Amara. Amara was one of the most beautiful women in Umuada. She had smooth daskan, bright eyes, graceful movements, and a smile that could make even an angry person forget his anger. Men admired Amara's beauty. Women admired her clothes. Young girls admired the way she carried herself. But beauty can sometimes hide a storm that nobody sees.
Amara was married to a hardworking farmer named Obina. Obina was not rich, but he was a good man. He owned several plots of farmland where he cultivated yam, cassava, maize, and vegetables. Obina woke before sunrise every morning. He walked under the burning sun. He returned home covered in dust and sweat. Yet whenever he entered his compound and saw his wife, his tired face would brighten. "Amara, your smile is worth more than all the harvest in my barn."
Amara would smile. But there were things she never told him. Things hidden deep inside her heart. Things that would eventually change both their lives forever.
The husband who trusted too much. Obina loved his wife completely. Perhaps he loved her too much. He never searched her belongings. He never questioned where she went. He never demanded to know who she spoke with. He believed trust was the foundation of marriage. Whenever someone warned him that Amara was becoming distant, he would laugh. People talk too much. One evening, his elder brother Chike visited him. "I hear Amara is distant. Just talk, Chike. We must talk." Obina, yes? There is something I want to tell you.
Why do you sound like an elder about to announce a death?
I have seen Amara several times near the old marketplace.
So?
She was not alone. Who was with her? A man. Which man? I don't know his name. My wife is allowed to speak with people.
Of course. The problem is not that she speaks with him.
The problem is the way she behaves when she sees him.
Brother, I am not accusing your wife. I am warning you to pay attention. I trust Amara. Then I pray that your trust is not misplaced. Those words remained in Obina's mind that night. But he pushed them away. The man from the city. He returns to his ego roots. The man's name was Kelechi. He was not from Umuada. He had come from the city several years earlier and opened a small trading business near the market. Unlike Obina, Kelechi wore expensive clothes. He had polished shoes. He wore a gold chain around his neck. He rode a motorcycle that made children run behind him whenever he passed. He spoke confidently. He knew how to make people laugh, and he knew exactly what to say to women. "You look beautiful today." You have good taste.
Is that so?
Yes, a woman like you deserves something more beautiful than ordinary cloth. Obina had complimented her beauty many times, but there was something different about Kelechi's words. "Amara, you carry yourself like a queen."
And Amara enjoyed it.
That was how the secret began, not with a kiss, but with attention.
The first lie. Obina, I am going to the market.
Bring some tomatoes.
I will.
Amara, welcome. Looking for something special?
Just browsing, Kelechi. This one is nice.
A good choice. You came.
Why wouldn't I?
I wasn't sure.
I told my husband I was going to the market.
So you lied for me?
Don't make it sound so serious.
It is serious. You came because you wanted to see me. You're back.
Yes.
Did you get everything?
Everything, the first lie.
And once a person tells one lie successfully, the second often becomes easier. The secrets grew.
Weeks became months. Amara began finding reasons to visit the market. Sometimes she claimed she was buying soap. Sometimes she said she needed new fabric. Sometimes she said she was visiting her friend.
But many of those journeys ended at Kelechi's shop. they began meeting secretly.
I love the way you touch my heart, Kelechi.
At first, they only talked.
Then they held hands.
Then their relationship crosses the boundary that should never have been crossed.
Then she hugged and kissed him passionately. Sometimes she would beg him to finger her so she can moan for love.
Amara knew she was betraying her husband. But she would say to herself, Obinna must never know this.
Obinna must never know this.
Amara knew she was betraying her husband. She knew Obinna trusted her. She knew the village respected marriage. But every time guilt enters her heart, she pushed it away.
Obinna will never know.
And that sentence became her shield.
I feel a change coming. It's time to embrace it.
The change in Amara. Obinna noticed that his wife's behavior was changing. She became more interested in her appearance. She bought new wrappers without telling him. She spent longer than usual preparing herself before going to the market.
Smiling at her phone.
Sometimes she would suddenly leave the room when Obinna entered. Amara, who were you talking to?
Nobody.
Nobody.
My friend.
Which friend?
Why are you questioning me?
I only asked.
You asked too many questions. Later that night,
Amara, he watched her sleeping.
but in her heart, she knew exactly what was happening.
One morning, Obinna went to the farm earlier than usual. Amara thought she was alone. She entered her room and opened a wooden box beneath her clothes. Inside was a collection of letters. Letters from Kluti. Letters from Kelechi. She read one. My beloved Amara, every moment away from you feels like a lifetime. I wish you belonged to me.
Then she heard footsteps. She quickly closed the box.
It was Obinna.
Amara,
Yes?
what are you doing?
Nothing.
What is inside?
Clothes.
Why did you close it so quickly?
I don't like you searching my things. Obinna stared at it.
I didn't say I wanted to search them.
She looked away. For the first time, suspicion entered his heart.
The friend who knew about Amara.
Amara had a close friend named Ifeoma. Unlike Amara, Ifeoma was deeply devoted to her husband. While we were talking, Kelechi's name came up. You know him?
I do. Kelechi. Yes. He sells fabrics. Only fabrics. What are you trying to say? Amara, I have seen you with him. Near the stream. I saw you holding his hand. Please don't tell anyone. Why? Because I don't want trouble. You're already creating trouble. I don't know what happened to me. Yes, you do. I love him. No, you love the attention he gives you. You don't understand. I understand enough to know that you're about to destroy your marriage. Amara, I must warn you. What is it? Danger is coming. Be careful. We must stop this.
Stop what?
This relationship.
You don't mean that.
I do.
Do you love your husband?
Yes.
Then why are you here? You will come back.
One morning, Amara told Obinna.
I am going to see my cousin.
Obinna nodded.
But this time, he did not remain at home. He followed her. He kept his distance.
He watched as she walked past the market. Then he saw her enter Kelechi's shop. Obinna stopped. His heart began pounding. He waited. Minutes passed. Then an hour. Finally, Amara came out.
She looked around carefully before walking away.
Obinna followed her home by another route. He did not confront her.
The question.
I can't sleep.
That night, Obinna could not sleep. The truth had finally appeared before him. The woman he trusted was living a secret life.
Where did you go yesterday?
To my cousin's house.
Which cousin?
My cousin Gozi.
I went there. She told me you never came.
Obinna.
Where were you?
I went to the market.
Why did you lie? Amara, is there another man? Is there another man?
Yes.
The next morning, Obina sat with Amara. Obina closed his eyes. For a long moment, neither of them spoke. The room felt smaller, the air felt heavier. The confession.
Obina, I must confess something.
What is it?
I betrayed you. Forgive me.
How could you?
Who is he?
Kelechi.
How long?
Almost a year.
A year. All those times you said you were going to the market?
Yes.
All those nights you said you were tired?
Yes.
I gave you my heart.
I know.
I trusted you.
I know. I worked every day so that you could live comfortably. I know.
Was I not enough?
It wasn't because of you.
Then why?
I don't know.
But somewhere inside her heart, she did know. She had wanted excitement, attention, admiration, something different from the quiet love Obina offered her, and now she understood the price.
The secret she had never told anyone. Amara is still in love with Kelechi.
Obina thought the confession was complete, but there was another secret, a much deeper one.
Amara had not only been meeting Kelechi, she had been secretly sending him money from the household savings. Money Obina had saved for years to buy additional farmland. I did it for us, Kelechi.
I know, Amara. When Obina discovered the missing money, he was devastated.
How much? Tell me. It was almost everything we had saved.
Obina sat down. Why?
Kelechi said he wanted to expand his business.
And you gave him our money?
He promised to repay me.
Did he?
No.
That was the moment Obina realized that the betrayal was deeper than he had imagined. She had not only given another man her affection, she had given him the fruits of her husband's labor. Kelechi disappears. The next morning, Obina went to Kelechi's shop. But the shop was empty, the doors were locked, the shelves had been cleared. The landlord told him he left during the night. Obina's heart sank. He had taken the money. He had taken Amara's trust, and he had left her with nothing but shame.
Amara searched everywhere.
But Kelechi was gone. She eventually learned that Kelechi had done the same thing to another woman in a neighboring village. He had been using women for money. The beautiful words, the expensive clothes, the charm, all of it had been part of a carefully constructed deception. Amara finally understood. She had not been loved. She had been used. The village hears the truth. Amara's disloyalty is revealed.
Amara has betrayed us.
This cannot be.
News spread through Umuada. People gathered. Some condemned Amara. Some blamed Obina for trusting too much. Others blamed Kelly.
Let us not pretend that one wrong makes another wrong disappear. You betrayed your husband. And the man she trusted betrayed her. Two wrongs do not create one right.
I am ashamed.
Shame is not enough. What will you do with the lesson?
I will change.
The price of betrayal. Obina did not immediately forgive her. He moved into his brother's house. For months, he refused to speak to her.
Amara returned to her mother's home. She spent many nights crying, but slowly rebuilding her life. She worked, she sold vegetables, she visited people she had once ignored. She stopped caring about expensive clothes. She stopped seeking attention from men. Amara began understanding that love was not always loud. Sometimes love was a man coming home tired from the farm and still asking whether his wife had eaten. Sometimes love was a husband saving money for his family's future. Sometimes love was quiet, and she had mistaken quiet love for boring love.
The return.
I regret my disloyalty. Can they forgive me?
Obina,
I came to talk.
I have so many regrets.
I know. It has been a long time.
I was disloyal. I am humbled.
I heard you have changed.
I am trying.
Why?
Because I don't want to be the woman I was.
You hurt me deeply.
I know.
I don't know if I can ever forget.
I don't expect you to forget.
What do you expect?
Nothing. I only hope that one day you will forgive me.
Forgiveness is not the same as forgetting.
I know.
It is possible to forgive someone and still remember what they did.
I understand.
Then perhaps we can begin with forgiveness.
Thank you. Obina, I'm so sorry for my disloyalty.
I know, Amara. But their marriage did not immediately return to what it had been. Trust had to be rebuilt, day by day, month by truth.
The woman with a secret heart.
Years later, Amara became one of the people who taught young women about marriage. Whenever a newly married woman came to her for advice, she always told them,
Guard your heart.
One young bride once asked her,
Why?
Because betrayal does not begin in the hands, it begins in the heart. The young woman listened. A secret thought becomes a secret conversation. A secret conversation becomes a secret meeting. A secret meeting becomes a secret life. She paused. And one day, the secret life destroys the real life.
Can a marriage survive betrayal?
Sometimes.
How?
With truth.
Only truth?
No. With truth, repentance, patience, forgiveness, and changed behavior.
The last secret.
Grandmother, what is the greatest mistake you ever made?
I thought happiness was somewhere outside my home.
What do you mean?
I had a good man.
Grandfather?
Yes,
And you did not know?
I knew.
Then why did you hurt him?
Because sometimes a person can have a treasure in their hands and still become fascinated by another person's glitter.
What happened?
I learned that glitter can disappear when the sun goes down. Never betray someone who trusts you for the attention of someone who only wants to possess you.
I understand, Grandma.
The talking drum. It speaks the language of our ancestors.
That evening, the village celebrated the annual harvest festival. The talking drums echoed across Umuada.
Children danced, women sang. Amara
Sat quietly beside Obina. They were now old. Their hair had turned grey. Their children had grown. Their grandchildren filled the compound with laughter.
Do you remember the first harvest festival after we married?
Yes,
You wore a yellow wrapper.
and you stepped on my foot while dancing.
You never forgave me.
I did.
Eventually.
The talking drum continued.
Boom, boom, boom.
Its voice seemed to carry a message across the village.
A message about secrets.
A message about love. And the elder said, the heart can hide a secret from 1,000 eyes, but it cannot hide its consequences forever. For years, Amara had believed that because Obina could not see her secret, the secret could not hurt him. She was wrong. A hidden betrayal is like a seed planted beneath the soil. For a while, nothing can be seen. Then it grows.
Then its roots spread, its branches rise, and eventually, its fruit must be eaten. Amara had eaten the bitter fruit of her own choices, but she had also learned something important.
But Amara had also learned something important. A mistake does not have to become a person's final identity.
A person can fall. A person can confess. A person can repent. A person can rebuild. But rebuilding requires courage, and above all, it requires truth.
The moral of the story.
Never mistake attention for love. Never exchange genuine loyalty for temporary excitement. A secret relationship may begin with a smile, a conversation, or a harmless message, but every betrayal has consequences.
And remember, the secrets hidden in your heart may remain hidden from people for a while, but they can never remain hidden from the consequences of your choices. Sometimes the person you are searching for outside your home is not better than the person who has been loving you quietly inside it.
Guard your heart, guard your marriage, guard the trust of those who love you. Because once trust is broken, saying I am sorry may open the door to forgiveness, but only truth and changed behavior can rebuild the house that betrayal destroyed. Follow us on this channel. Subscribe, comment, like, and share. Help others learn good morals.